Listen up, people. I'll be personally taking the lead on this operation. We're looking for someone. One of the finest minds to ever serve XCOM. I don't know what we're going up against, but we know she's out there. And we're not gonna let anything stand in our way.
Commander, if we have to, we can send the Spark units back into combat even when they're beat up.
Commander, I would strongly advise you have our forces equip the specialized weapons we recovered from the field. Their unique capabilities may prove invaluable on this mission.
Good point, Doctor. Let's gear up.
I am continually monitoring the energy signatures we detected near the target site. Possible subterranean activity detected. Strong interference blanketing the area. Sensors are unable to penetrate the rock face. We still have a steady read on Valen's signal, however. I would advise extreme caution, Central. Biological readings in this area are erratic. In addition to several species of alien
Hold up, Doctor. We've got something.
The data must be preserved at all costs. You must hurry! Take this and find Bradford!
It's her. Unfortunately, her friend never made it to the evac point.
I had hoped to meet my predecessor under less extreme circumstances. Still, I have tracked her signal to an area not far ahead.
Good. Lead the way, Doctor. We're in concealment. We've got a lot of skulls down here. Human skulls. Someone's been decorating this place. Vipers. Why did it have to be vipers?
Though I share your reservations about this species, there's something different about these creatures. They appear almost underdeveloped. Perhaps an earlier stage of growth or some sort of precursor organism.
Just as long as they're not bulletproof. Good to go. Time to motor.
Let's get on with it already.
Central, I have managed to restore portions of Dr. Valen's personal research logs. I will begin patching through what I can immediately.
Testing. System dictation. This is Dr. M. Valen. Initial entry. It has taken me longer than I care to admit, but the secondary power system is operational. Enough so that I can move on to more compelling work.
Seems doable. Impressed yet?
Should I double check that for you? of you have I killed?
I'm going.
It appears to be the remnants of an alien genetics facility. With the damage to these containment units being so severe, I can only imagine the work that was being done here.
Was she living out here? Just what the hell were you up to, Valen?
Physical exertion out point. This unit is now reloading.
Roger that. Will do. Rolling out. I can handle that. Come get some.
While attempting to salvage materials from what appeared to be a totally inert storage system, I made an astonishing discovery. A single cryostasis unit remained intact and occupied. This changes everything.
Not sure I like the sound of that.
I feel light on my feet.
Not too shabby. I could use the exercise. Looks like Valen had plenty of help. Where did she find these people? Nailed him. Will do. Good to go.
Wait! Multiple biological signatures approaching your position. Readings are erratic. Difficult to pinpoint.
How many signatures, Doctor?
Unable to determine at this point.
Heads up, people.
I have rerouted the outgoing signal. The unit must have been damaged during whatever conflict occurred here. The complete message is coming through now.
An extreme biological hazard is present throughout this area. Genetically enhanced alien species in this region are of particular concern to the civilian populace. Do not approach under any circumstances. All attempts should be made to avoid contact with these life forms.
This isn't a message. It's a warning. Whatever you say. Locked and loaded.
Will the death of this one change anything? uncharacteristic mistake. My weapon is nearly depleted. Observe how it's done. I'll need to reload.
No problem, boss. Did you see that one? On reserves! Enemy down!
I believe this may be the last of them, Central. I am not detecting any additional signatures.
Understood. Let's take them out and find Valen.
Success. I have managed to remove the genetic blockers on the specimen's DNA, allowing the repressed traits to flourish. While subjects Alpha and Beta show promise, it is subject Gamma I find the most intriguing.
A targeting error.
No problem, boss. You know, that was good. Enemy destroyed. That's it, I'm out. Not too shabby. Out of rounds. I'm up. And we're off. I'm watching.
Central, I am picking up faint traces of human DNA deeper in the facility. It just might be...
Stomp, stomp, stomp.
Stop.
Roger that.
No need to ask twice. On it. Moving out.
While subjects Alpha and Beta both continue to exhibit exaggerated, sometimes erratic variations on their traditionally observed behaviors, Subject Gamma has grown to become something else entirely. Behind those eyes, there is an intelligence that I have not witnessed in any unaltered specimens of its kind.
Ah, the open spaces, the fresh air.
I'm going. Ready to rock. Moving out.
Nice for Sky. No, but that was like 3 wipers on that. Screenshot that.
Moving.
Yeah, 3 wipers. Secondary reloads.
I'll keep an eye on it.
This unit scans are active.
Reading a massive drop in temperature directly ahead. Such a large discrepancy defies any natural explanation.
Something tells me that won't be the worst of our problems, Doctor. Seems doable.
Yeah, that seems
Oh yeah.
Father really outdid himself, didn't he? Locking and loading.
Oh,
Stepping off.
down.
I'm already gone. I can handle that. If they move, it's on. Overwatch.
The extent to which the Elders tamper with the genetic fabric of their subordinate races knows no bounds. It occurs to me that this is the first male of the species I have ever encountered. Is this a form of population control? Or something more? Am I looking at the fate of my own species?
Not if we can help it. I'm on it. Orders confirmed. On the move.
So much things. Let's get my license.
Back in. Seems doable. Got it covered. Rolling. Come get some.
I have made a terrible mistake. Commander, I sometimes wish you were here to keep my ambitions in check. Subject Gamma has escaped. A tremor opened, a minute fracture in the containment unit. That was all the creature needed. It shattered the metal, cracking it as if it were glass or a sheet of thin ice.
Damn it, Vaughn. What did you do? Affirmative. Covering now.
Snakes, especially with.
10-4. Heading out. My eyes are peeled.
I am ever vigilant.
With limited resources at my disposal, I wonder whether I should have focused my efforts on a single subject, rather than the 3 over which I must now preside. Few of my staff feel comfortable in the containment facility. I myself must therefore...
Is that Vaughn?
Unable to tell from this distance, life signs are being obscured by... I believe this would be Subject Gamma.
Vaughn created a Viper King. Just what we needed.
Marines are not intent on making it. Stay alert for rapid movement as it attempts to reposition itself. Central. The concentrated breath of that creature is reading at incredibly low temperatures. You are at risk of severe tissue damage if exposed.
Good to know, Doctor. Going.
I think I'm bleeding.
Fail.
They got me.
These armor is well crafted, I'll give it that.
Starting to get cooked! Central, I am pulling all relevant log entries on this Viper King now.
I saw it. For a moment. At the containment facility. Gamma. The creature has grown. Had the rest of the team not arrived, I am sure I would not be here now.
Tell my kids I...
Possible for this one, definitely possible if I spread it. So first get game. Yeah. Game.
Stepping off!
Going. No problem, boss.
Sparks can start to yield really much.
On my way. I can handle that. Affirmative. Covering
Its
now.
unit scanners are active.
I'm covering.
Fisher went off in search of the creature. Damn her heroics. She found no sign of Gamma, but she did uncover a clutch of eggs. Preliminary analysis reveals them to be reptilian in nature. If Gamma is indeed reproducing, if it is somehow communicating with others of its kind, then we are lost.
I feel light on my feet.
Is that Fallen?
Unable to tell from this distance, life signs are being obscured by... I believe this would be Subject Gamma.
Fallen created a Viper King. Just what we needed.
Valen's creation is not intent on making this easy. Stay alert for rapid movements as it attempts to reposition itself.
It's dead, as requested.
The concentrated breath of that creature is reading at incredibly low temperatures. You are at risk of severe tissue damage if exposed.
Good to know, Doctor. I can handle that.
This is for you! Go heal him. Bombs away!
I'm already gone. Running dry on ammo! Took some damage here.
Central, I am pulling all relevant log entries on this Viper King now.
I saw it. For a moment. At the containment facility. Gamma. The creature has grown remarkably since its escape. Had the rest of the team not arrived, I am sure I would not be here now.
Seems doable. Grenade out!
Some sort of psionic rift. I cannot begin to fathom why Dr. Vahlen would have allowed it to have this ability.
It's trying to make a break for it. Take it out before it gets away.
Forbidden experiment.
Damn it. We let it get away. Something tells me that's not the last we're gonna see of that thing. If we get another shot, we better make it count. We might have lost the big guy, but it looks like this area is finally clear. It's not her.
Central, I am not detecting any additional life signs, human or otherwise.
utilized all of our available communications capacity. We can't establish any new contacts until we upgrade our systems.
Attempting to establish local regional contact.
Commander, the aliens continue to make progress on the Avatar project. If we're going to slow them down, we'll need to move fast. Priority message coming through, Commander. Putting it on screen now.
I had high hopes for the Resistance under your leadership, Commander, and you have outdone yourself.
Avenger plotting new course.
3 scientists
Commander, we have a mission available that's reliant on time-sensitive information. We can always finish our scans later, but failing to take on this mission could have serious repercussions for the Resistance movement.
Setting course for the Arctic.
for the Arctic.
deployed.
In position to drop.
We just got word from the spokesman. There's a VIP of some importance to the aliens moving through this area that the Resistance would like us to deal with. We're moving in to locate the target. Take out any hostile resistance and capture the target if possible. Use force if necessary. Menace 1-5, target location confirmed. Move to engage. Eliminate all hostile contacts.
We're operating in the shadows.
Already there.
Rolling out.
Check out the shadow.
Another worthless Advent patrol here.
Our gremlins can attempt to access the Advent network from here. We might be able to hack their systems and get an advantage. But be careful. If they detect us, things will only get worse.
Copy that. Got it.
It's not really hacking when you are the system.
This tech score is 5.
Got it. Moving.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Affirmative. Covering now. Got it covered. On Overwatch. I'm on it.
Hostile neutralized. They're onto us.
Efficiency is my specialty.
It's your speciality. You're still concealed.
Will do. We've got the target in custody. Target identity confirmed. Menace 1-5. Remember, we're here to capture the VIP if possible. Knock them out and bring them in. Go, go, go!
Double time!
I enjoy the rush fair against my senses.
Roger that. I'm on it. Menace 1-5, be advised, hostile interceptors are inbound on your current position. Firebrand has a limited window to provide extraction.
Stomp, stomp, stomp.
At first, Advent deployed non-lethal stun units for crowd control and the occasional protest. We don't see a whole lot of that anymore.
On the move! I'm on it!
Moving out. Enemies down. I'm spotted. Heading to that location. That is not good.
I'm almost out of ammo.
Good to go. Incoming over here. Might be poisoned here. Ah, they got me. Get me out of here, please.
Affirmative, moving out.
Status confirmed. Target package in custody.
Custody. Custody.
10-4.
I feel light on my feet. Do I get a badge or something? If you want them to die, I'll have to reload.
Getting it done!
Do you have kills? Let's just ready first.
They're bringing in reinforcements.
Menace 1-5, we're picking up an enemy transport inbound on your current position.
It feels good to move around. This unit is now reloading.
Got it covered.
We've got the target in custody. Understood, moving out. Here we go.
Headed there now. Got it covered. Admin forces sighted.
Enemy eliminated. Affirmative.
Get on the roof. Just get on the roof. Do it. Okay, just
Moving to designated position. Hostiles pacified.
I'll comply for now. Will the death of this one change anything?
Scanning!
Forgetting. Plenty of time to this.
Come get some. Got it, moving. Settle down, you're fine.
Solid copy.
Moving to Overwatch.
Guard duty it is.
Scanning!
Menace 1-5, hostile interceptors are on high-speed approach. Your window for extraction is closing.
Let's do this the easy way. Getting it done.
Stepping off. Copy that.
I hope you can keep up.
Moving out! Moving to Overwatch!
Evac confirmed.
Was it everything you'd hoped?
I'm gone!
Rolling.
VIP secure and in position for evac.
This is Firebrand. VIP is secure.
Moving to designated coordinates. Let's go. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished. Imagine the aliens are too happy about this one, Commander. Hell of a job.
You and your crew have dealt another serious blow to the aliens' efforts today, Commander. Impressive work.
So I was trying to get a supply drop. It's got a supply depot there. There's a supply depot there.
Avenger plotting new course.
So I'm gonna light some of that. I should probably get something going.
Commander, we've received word that the aliens have completed a facility devoted to their work on the Avatar project. If we can establish contact with the local resistance forces in this region, we can make a move on that facility and destroy it to set back the aliens' operation.
Setting course for the West Asian Corridor.
I might go for that.
Welcome, Commander. Welcome, Commander.
Setting course for Sector 6, Eastern Europe.
Yeah, let's go down.
Hey, Commander. I saw Tygan muttering to himself in one of the corridors. I'm not sure he even noticed me. Bradford trusts him, but I'm still keeping my eyes open. Hello, Commander.
What can I do for you, Commander? Hey, Commander. Interesting choice. I'll send word as soon as we're finished, Commander.
Signal's coming through clear.
New regional contacts located.
So I need to make contact with you. To you.
Avenger plotting new course.
I'll be able to do that.
Setting course for the Arctic territories.
The Arctic territories.
Commander, we'll need to have one of our troops equip the Skulljack for use in the field if we're going to make any progress towards our current objective.
For deployment.
We've pinpointed an exposed access point on the Advent network that we could use to intercept critical data on the aliens' latest operation. But the terminal is somewhere inside one of their facilities in this area. We don't get too many opportunities like this, so we're moving in to hack that workstation. Eliminate any hostile contacts and secure the surrounding area. Recover whatever you can. We need that data if we're going to stop their progress. S-15, this is Avenger. The access point we're after is just ahead. Move to secure the area. Expect hostile resistance.
Moving. On my way.
I'm all over it. Double time. Move, move, move!
They're onto us! At least we know where they are!
This is an extremely well-equipped mechanized combat unit. We'll need to look for vulnerabilities if we're going to take that thing out.
There's an Advent captain nearby. We should attempt to disable it with the Skulljack.
We should attempt to die.
I'll comply for now.
Roger that.
Hostile target down.
I'm all over it. Advent forces sighted.
Seems doable.
What's in my
enjoy the rush of air against my sensors. Doesn't seem all that difficult to me.
Okay, so I got one.
Okay, so I got one.
Whatever you say. U-bot coming through. Moving to designated coordinates. Got something new.
Rolling out!
Understood. Moving out.
Just how fast do you think this unit is?
Affirmative. Already there.
Move, move, move!
Heading out. On Overwatch.
I'm compelled to agree.